I'm on LinkedIn a lot. You see that people make a connection request. Interesting. It's called a connection request, right? Well, what happens after you accept that connection request? You're immediately hit with the pitch.
Of
And that
course.
just feels icky. Why?
Yeah.
Because they've betrayed the connection. They have not created that curiosity or intrigue, and they've gone straight for the close. And so, you know, maybe when folks are thinking about how do you engage your team, how do you talk to your spouse, how do you go through each one of these phases, don't skip any of them. And I'll tell you, if you're looking for a magic word, what if is the magic words
Magic
that
word.
will
Absolutely.
trigger curiosity, right?
True.
And so if you're looking for some type of sales copy, that your product or service is better than somebody else's, and the competitors do this, you can feed that in and go, well, what if I could show you a way that you could achieve this goal without, the pain or, whatever the case may be. And then you're basically teeing them up to expect closure or the reward of that final stage. And then the close or the pitch or the call to action doesn't feel weird because it's simply satisfying that neurochemical need to have closure and receive the solution to what you've brought up with the what if.
That's right. No, you bring a very good topic when people jump into the last part of the conversation versus going through the process of steps.
Yep.
You've been very good. That's very appropriately, specifically right now, like with the social media stuff. Yeah, I get a lot of connection requests, but I'm like you. First message I receive right after the connection request, oh, I've got something to sell you, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like, like I may not be in a position to buy from anybody, and I'm probably going to say no to most of the pitches out there, but I will never say no to somebody who wants to strike a conversation, get to know one another. Yeah. I will never say no to that.
Yeah.
But that would be the process that you talked about, Jimmy, is that go through the what if scenarios and go through the stages before you throw some mud on the wall, see what sticks kind of approach to this, which is really not conducive. Or it's not, it's not going to do anything to anybody. You may get like the 1 per 1,000 a hit back, but building that network, building those conversation that leads into something down the road. I think it's called instant gratification now. People want like the immediate versus take your time and build things. Now, how do you convert this into branding now? So we've talked about it from a communication perspective, where your space is on the branding side, on the social stuff. How do you convert that into branding? Like when you're thinking about a brand, how do you take what you've learned on the magic side of things, which is really impressive, by the way? I don't know how you did this, but I gotta do some research. How do you put it in the branding?